Alright everyone, welcome to day 5 of Avengers Tower. I honestly could not remember what we were at right now. So we're here at floor 58, and this is where we ended on the back of yesterday here with the Eternals and New Warriors. And so I'm starting to think that the first thing that I'm going to need to do with this is, I haven't looked too far ahead in terms of the other teams, and maybe I should do that before I think about anything. But I'm thinking that for floor 59, with both Kestrel and Doom, we probably want to use some sort of Kestrel hybrid. And then for 60, I think I'm going to probably just have to do a Mirror Infinity Watch battle. At that point, I haven't really thought about 61, and I think that's really going to depend on what I have left over. But for the purposes of 58, and hoping it doesn't go sideways, I'm going to use a bit of an Eternal speed meta here. And I want to say that I am, at the very end of the week, I'm going to be comparing basically the amount of time that I've spent on manual doing the tower mode with this account, comparing with some of my other accounts, particularly my partner's account, who's at Tower Floor 48, and I've entirely done that on simming. I haven't done any manual whatsoever. All of this has been on sim. So by the end of the week, I want to compare both of my accounts, the progress that I've made, but also I want to compare the ranking payout, because I want to know if I'm spending about a half an hour each day, give or take, you know, on the tower, maybe more. Some people I know have spent way more, especially on the early levels doing manual that way. Am I getting my time back? Is the amount of rewards that I'm getting in the ranking payout worth the amount of time that I'm putting into this? I kind of have a feeling that the answer might be no, but we'll have to wait and see until the end of the week. So we're going to get started here, I think. Now, in terms of other characters that are going to go with them, I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I'm going to stick Emma Frost in the center just in case. So I'm going to use Emma Frost. I'm also going to use, like I said, Cersei and Icarus. My Cersei is a little bit lower down here. In terms of my other characters, I'm thinking of using Baron Zemo. I don't know where he's at. I'm hoping that my Eternals will be able to knock it out of the park, but I'm also a little bit concerned that maybe they might not. So I'm going to do something very interesting that I haven't really done before. I'm trying not to use too many meta characters and seeing if I can get away with this. I'm actually going to use Agent Coulson. Now, I'm really hoping that my Eternals are good enough to do this, especially going first. I'm going to use... Where is he? Agent Coulson. I have him at, like... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use his basic to turn bar rewind further. That's the plan. This could go sideways and be absolutely crazy, and if that happens, I actually don't really have a great idea, other than maybe Infinity Watch that I'd be forced into doing if I fuck this up. So, that's exactly what we're going to be doing here today. It is an 814k team. Keep in mind that this is probably about 1 million. So, that is a bit of an issue. My biggest concern here is whether or not I'll be able to kill any of them with Icarus. And maybe for, actually, you know what, for that reason, maybe I should be having Cersei go first, and that way when Icarus does hit into them, that... So I'm actually going to go back the other way. I mean, instead of using Coulson, I'm going to use Loki. So that's only so that Cersei goes first, and that way when Icarus hits on the second time, there's a bigger chance that he's actually going to kill someone and therefore get a repeat follow-up. So that's what I'm going to do here, and it's possible that also that with the mind control that I might actually do a good chunk of damage on someone like maybe Icarus as well, and maybe blow through that initial sort of attack. So let's get this started. Not the initial attack, I meant to say the passive, and burn the passive, and maybe we might be able to kill him a little bit easier that way. But we're going to find out. So this is floor 58. I guess, I don't know how many floors I'm going to be able to climb. It might just be like 3 or 4 matches here. We'll have to really find out. I do have a couple of teams that I can use though. So that didn't go so hot. What I want to do though is I want to ability block. I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to land this. But I did. Okay, that's good. So she's not going to... as long as we don't do too much damage, we might be okay here. So we get some turn bar rewind that hits everyone. Luckily, Cloak did not dodge, so that's good there. You know what? I'm going to do that. We did not apply, but that's going to flip some buffs. That's actually really good. So now we're going to do the ult. It's going to flip. Is it going to do enough? It doesn't, and it doesn't kill anyone. So this is a little bit of a problem. We burned the passive on Icarus, but is that going to be enough? And actually, we lost the ability block there on Cersei. So can we get Cloak down? No, not quite. So I'm a little bit concerned here. I'm gonna this is really bad. I'm gonna have to probably stun Cersei, because otherwise she'll just cleanse on her own, right? I think that's what's gonna happen. This is tough. Can I kill Icarus with the basic? That's kind of what I want to know. Is it going to be enough damage? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Ugh, god damn it. I'm going to basic. Oh my god, no, we didn't. We didn't do enough, so this is bad news. Oh my god. Not good. That is really not good. Fuck. You know what, and this is part of the reason why I hate this, I think, as well. Yeah, we're not doing this. So, quit battle. Lose battle to exit and defeat. Retreat to exit without a loss. I'm honestly not sure. What a fucking pain in the ass this is. So there just was not enough damage there for me to get through any of them. And of course, when they're gear tier 17 or 16 or whatever the hell this is, I honestly don't even care. Like, I'm getting to the point where I honestly don't think the rewards are worth it. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to score 4 to 10% anyways. I mean, I'm not sure about this. But it gets to the point where, like, even if I'm in the top 20%, like, I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze here for the amount of difference that there is between some of these rankings. It worth the amount of time, worth the amount of effort. Part of me does not feel that way. So I'm really not sure where to go from here. I think at this point, the only thing I can do is probably Infinity Watch and hope for the best. You know, normally Infinity Watch would be good enough to take out the Eternals, just the two of them. I'm not sure how much of a difference this is going to make, and just because my head was blocking in the way, I have an 853k Infinity Watch. We're going to go in, see if we can clear this. Otherwise, yeah, I'm getting to the point now where the climb for me just does not really feel worth the effort anymore. And, you know, I don't know if this would make me feel any different if I were to have, you know, started and then regrind it. I don't want to regrind either. So that's part of the issue that I have with this game mode here, is just like what this really means. And that's great. Thank you for that dodge. I don't even know. I have these immunity safeguards, but realistically, like, I mean, Icarus is a fucking dickhead. So, yeah, I don't. This does so low damage. This Icarus is way stronger than any of the ones I'm facing in the arena, without a doubt. You know, so much stronger. I'm not sure if my Infinity Watch can't beat this. I think I'm done. I'm basically done, and this is Kraken food at this point. So, what's going to happen, I guess, is if I lose this, if I can't beat this, I'm just going to, I'm going to cash out. I'm going to go down, and then, I don't know, sim some matches, I guess, at this point. I really don't know what, and so now that Deathpool's done her ultimate, I'm assuming she's going to chuck back debuffs, but, an ability block? I mean, I guess. Can't even land the ability block. Like, it's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess I'll trigger the passive here, right? There we go. So one of the healing's done. I guess we're gonna do that, and we're gonna slow him some more. Can we get it? Don't know. Can I kill him? Can I kill Icarus? Will I even get the killing blow on him? Let's find out. I mean, I need to get the offense up here. Hit him, do some more damage. Okay, you might actually get him. You know, maybe I had to Infinity Watch from the start. My Eternals just probably were not high enough, or I did not use the right hybrid. Maybe I should have used Doom in there, I'm not sure. So clearly something went wrong. Apparently my internet's also... Oh my god, what the hell? All of these debuffs. Well, this is a problem, so maybe I'll die from the New Warriors and not from the... from Icarus at this point. Let's try and... I guess... Nope, that didn't work because I disrupt, but at least we got 2 stuns off. I'm gonna try and kill Death. Oh wait, I'm blinded. Shit, I guess that didn't matter. Okay, alright. That's a bit of a problem. Let's drop some of these debuffs. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. But we still have the disrupt, but that did actually give me some buffs for Gamora. For what it's worth. Can we kill Deathpool? We did. Okay, so now we got, we lost Phyla-Vell, and we lost Nebula. So this is a bit of a problem here. Can we get Dagger down? We don't have the assists anymore. So this part's a problem. Okay, and that cleansed Dagger. Has Gamora died yet? I don't think either of them have died yet. I'm gonna do that. At least I got to steal the death proofs. Can Cersei solo my 2 characters? I wonder. So I'm gonna try and get Cloak down. Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to do that. If he... There we go. Okay, so now we're like 2-on-1. I don't think my characters have... Oh, Gamora already died. Okay, so I'm screwed. My Infinity Watch... I played that wrong, I guess, or bad RNG. And this ends, I think, the travel... This ends the climb here of Boilon's Tower mode. Is it a surprise? Probably not. My roster just can't compete clearly, or I'm just not good enough. I'm just not good enough at this game. You know, maybe that's the case too. So I'm gonna let myself die. Actually, no, I'm just gonna quit out. So I'm gonna lose the battle. Dun dun dun! Okay, and that takes me back to floor 51, and I do this all again, which I'm not going to do. However, I'm going to sim it, just for shits and giggles, and see how intuitive this AI is. So, if I remember this floor again, what was this? The Secret Avengers Adam Warlock Standalone. I don't remember what I used last time, but, actually, who is in it? Mordo... So what do I have that I could possibly use? I mean, I could probably Black Order this one, right? I think that's what I did actually originally. So let's sim. So keep in mind that even though this is a 712k team, that this is going to be roughly about 900,000. So there we are. Let's see if I can auto sim it. Oh, and I did, but I lost 2 characters, but I somehow got it anyways. An extra 1,000 points for me, and I also get the teal gear raid orb fragments to grind up again. Now, floor 52 is a Pimtech mix here with 2 moon dragons. What can I auto sim this with? And the reason why I'm auto simming this is A, I kind of stopped caring. But B, you know, it's just not worth the screen time. I honestly do not think that the juice is worth the squeeze. Second time I said this, I honestly think I'm going to fall somewhere within 21 to 30 or 11 to 20%. I may not get top 10%, but I don't think it really matters. You know, these tower orbs are garbage, and I don't think that the amount of screen time put into this... Some people are putting like an hour in this every single day. Now think about if tower mode comes back. Is that worth your daily screen time to spend anywhere from 3.5 hours at half hour a day to an hour a day, which could be as high as 7 hours a week? I don't think so, personally, for this kind of rewards. It's very similar to like a season reward payout in a lot of ways, but at the end of the day, unless you have a ton of time, I just don't think this is worth it. I think the Astonishing X-Men could do this, but, you know, just for shits and giggles, what do we have up ahead? Maybe I should use my Astonishing X-Men there instead. So maybe we can... Oh no, because I don't have the Black Order, right? I don't remember what I was using before. What do I even have left? I have Symbiotes, I have Astonishing X-Men, and then I have like a Secret Avengers hybrid. So I might... You know what? I'll use the Astonishing X-Men here, and then I'll use the Secret Avengers hybrid, I think. So I think this should be simming it. Yeah, great. This did very well. So nobody died. Great. Okay, so 53... we have this. I think that we could probably get away, because Maria Hill can cleanse. So I'm thinking Doc Ock. You know what? Doc Ock, Squirrel Girl. There's a lot of healing, a lot of support, a lot of cleansing. And then we're going to do Secret Avengers. So I'm going to do Maria Hill. I'm going to do Sharon, wherever she is. And then I'm going to use Cap Sam. And so I just want to see that, you know, if you think about this properly, you know, I got some good cleansing, there's some good damage over here, that intuitively will the sim work? Let's find out. Now, we are down punching a little bit, keep that in mind. So yeah, I did win this. So at the end of the day, how much time is it worth manualing versus simming? That's what I want to know. So we have a Black Order team at 675. This one's a little bit trickier. I'm probably going to need to use some sort of hybrid at this point. So since I don't have a whole lot left, I'm going to use Silver Doom, or Surfer Doom, Castrol, Omega Red. I don't know, who else do I have here? Not Phoenix. Let's go with Invisible Woman. I think that's going to... Hero Cosmic, that's going to synergize a little bit there with Surfer. And I think that would probably be sufficient. So 783k versus 675 Black Order. Now, I fought this Black Order before with my own Black Order, and it was kind of tough, actually. Because once again, the 675 is actually more equivalent to like an 850 or something. So let's see if I can get that. Probably because I have Doom. Yeah, nobody died, so that was pretty easy. So I just saved myself every time I'm doing this simming, I'm saving about 3 minutes. So what is this? X Factor, Surfer, Calling, you know, so a bit of a mixture again. And I'm going to, I'm not going to use the symbiotes. I don't think I really have much, do I have much left? Maybe I don't have much left after all, actually. Maybe I have to use the symbiotes. I do have new warriors. I could use new warriors, but I don't have Loki anymore. So I don't know if it's going to pan out as well as I would like. I'm going to stick Dagger in the center because of that offense up, speed up thing, or the offense up on turn thing. And then we're actually going to use Phoenix, because why not? Because she's left over. And do I have anyone else that might be valid here? Ultron, I don't really think so. That's more targets, and I'm not sure I really want that. So there's not a ton left. Sinister, maybe. Because he's really high powered. I might be able to do something with him. Might be able to, yeah, maybe. Maybe, you know, I'm thinking because the power level is not good, I don't think that it's going to bode well. I think actually Shang-Chi is going to kick me in the face because I don't have any spawn defense up or anything like that. And I have no way of going first before him. I don't know if any of these guys actually go before him. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to be able to clear it. And if that's the case, I'll just burn my symbiotes and see if they think, if the simming thinks they can do that. Nope. And we lost. Back to 51. There we go again. So yeah, actually I forgot about that as well. So obviously there is a little bit of a downside to using sim, clearly. But at this point, since I've already like lost, you know, from where I was, wherever it was, I didn't even really care. So now we're back down to here. And, you know, I'm wondering, can I, without using my symbiotes, can I get another clear? Maybe. What do I have left? Shuri and Dad Bros. I have Shuri, Dad Bros, Web Warriors, Black Bolt, Long Shot, Shatterstar, and Hela? I don't think Hela's gonna... Who am I fighting? I don't think Hela's gonna make a big difference here. But it might? No, Mordo, I don't know. There's not really any debuffs for Hela to spread. So we just kind of need to do some educated simming at this point, and I did kind of forget that you don't get a second run at the simming. That was completely my bad anyways. Miles standalone. I wonder what kind of value he might have. Red Guardian. That's a tank. Let's go with Red Guardian. You know, who knows, right? Maybe. Red Guardian as a tank. Let's see. Adam Warlock. No, we didn't get that either. So, apparently, that was a... You know, to be honest, I'm not sure if I would have been able to manual it either anyways. But that was just an attempt of me using some of my weaker teams to see if I could actually... My weaker characters to see if I could make it through. I honestly don't think I have anything left other than symbiotes. So, let's give that a go. Can I beat this team with my symbiotes? They're pretty strong. No, I can't beat it either with the symbiotes. Okay, so, you know, I'm wondering, could I have done that in the battle? Maybe. But there's certain characters and certain teams that I think just don't really lend themselves as well to simming. And you kind of notice that in Blitz in general. But you have to keep in mind, you really have to keep in mind that all of these teams are plus 20% internal stat modifiers on top of what you see here. So not only is this 712, it's more like 900. So, what have I learned? Well, the Avengers Tower, in my opinion, isn't really worth the time spent. I kind of wish I could get some of my time back, and I would have been okay with just manual or just simming all my way through. Maybe I only have 52,500 points, and honestly, I don't know what that means in terms of the overall ranking scheme. We'll find that out, you know, by the end of the week. But I just don't think I'm going to spend much of my time doing any more manual running. So I think this might be the end of the Avengers Tower series until I plan on doing a little bit of a roundtable. I want to get some content creators together. I want to start talking about their experiences with towers versus my experience with the tower and kind of come up with some pros and cons of this game mode, because honestly at this point I do feel that it's going to get very screen time heavy, and that's one of my biggest concerns that I have with this. So let me know what you guys think. You know, now that we're almost done, you know, this is the end of day 5 for me at Avengers Tower, and there's only 2 real days left. I think I'm just going to sim my way up and collect whatever points I can. I just honestly don't think it's worth the half hour to 1 hour every single day, or at least for the next few days, finishing this up, and we'll see what kind of ranking I get. Like I said, I'm going to compare this with my partner's account, doing the exact same method, and, you know, like, when push comes to shove, is the difference in rewards that much different? And does it matter? Because I'm thinking, no, maybe it doesn't. You know, for those people, the top 2 to 3%, you know, who want your 15 teal gear raid orb fragments, your teal gear orbs, I mean, at the end of the day, when you're running things like Doom Raid 2 every day, that's where you're going to get a lot of this rewards anyways. You know, T4s, you're getting about like 20 a day from Doom Raid 2, and you're getting, depending on what difficulty you're running, you're getting teal gear orbs as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure if this is worth the effort overall, when I'd rather just be raiding. Hey, let me know. All of that down below. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys are enjoying your... Yeah, look at these leaderboards. Yeah, well, good for them. I mean, like, I don't really care too much. I'm going to start to put a little bit less time into this for the remaining days left. And, yeah, I hope you guys get out what you're hoping for. And, at the very least, claim the milestones and get to floor 50 or as close as you possibly can. So, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.